go, baby. What's up, Facebook? How are you guys today? Welcome to this live stream for the second day of March 2019. Right now it's 5:46 p.m. and you're watching Hernan Vasquez live. I hope you guys are super well. Hey, listen, if you want to take your Facebook and Instagram to the next level, everything that has to do with Facebook and Instagram ads, do yourself a favor, sign up for my live stream, upcoming my live training by going to hernanvasquez.com/live training. hernanvasquez.com/live training. We're going to have a 3-day live event, March 13, 14, 15, 2019. It's going to be 1 hour and a half, between 1 hour and a half, 2 hours of live training, everything and anything that has to do with launching your ads, with a bang. How to actually create Facebook ads that work, all right? How to create Facebook ads that convert. Number 3, how to scale your Facebook ads and take them to the next level. So hernanvasquez.com/live training. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to this live stream. I hope you guys are super well. What's up, Rick? What's up, Chad? What's up, Joseph from the West Coast, 12:36 p.m. lunchtime on the West Coast. Thank you for stopping by, my man. Hope you're having a great Saturday. What's up, everybody? So we're testing this new little thingy that's called caster.io. I've been using Restream, okay? And with Restream, what you do is you send your signal, okay, through the magic of OBS. You send your signal and then it will split it between Facebook, Instagram, Mixer, and a bunch of, well, not Instagram, but Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Mixer, a bunch of other places. And right now we're live in a bunch of places, which is pretty cool. All right, so I hope you're super well. What's up, everybody on the YouTubes? I hope you guys are super well. Happy Saturday. We're gonna be talking about metrics. Okay, we're gonna be talking about metrics and how to actually scale your business. I was actually fortunate enough to be part of Funnel Hacking Live 2019. And one of the things that I learned during that period is that if you really want to scale your business fast, you want to know your numbers. And thanks, I've been blessed enough also to work with some of the, I would say, the smartest marketers on earth. And people that are building massive empires, that are moving massive volumes on their campaigns and whatnot, and they're building massive legacies. And the reality is that they're all focused on 2 main numbers, 2 main things, okay? Forget about the rest. When you're playing at that level, when you have a big team below you, even if you don't, it doesn't really matter. You want to play at that level, you want to focus. And the way you focus is by knowing what's important from what's not important. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to jump right into the things that I know that I've learned thanks of, hanging out in Funnel Hacking Live, moving 6 figures per month in ad spend on several fronts and several campaigns and whatnot, and hanging out again with the smartest marketers on the planet. What are the numbers that matter? Now, with that being said, don't forget that we have a Facebook group that you can join by going to hernanvasquez.com/Facebook. It's right there on the screen. It's hernanvasquez.com/Facebook. You can join. It's completely free. I do 2 Q&A live per week. So if you have questions about Facebook ads, growing your agency, getting more clients, looking better, more handsome on camera, do not join. But if you have all of the the prior questions, then you can definitely join. If you want to get notified when I go live, just go to hernanvasquez.com/notify me. Again, we're doing a live training. It's going to be 3 days. It's going to be live. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be 100% free. But you need to be there live. The reason why is because once I'm done with the training, I'm going to package it. I'm going to sell it. For all of you folks that are right now watching this, go ahead and sign up for the waiting list. I'm gonna send you additional training, but you need to be part of the waiting list. It's hernanvasquez.com/live training. So if somebody would be so kind as to type that in the comments, I would really appreciate that. It's hernanvasquez.com/live training. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so let's talk about those 2 metrics. All right, let's talk about the 2 most important metrics that you want to have in mind whenever you're trying to scale your business and if you want to acquire a lot of customers fast. Metric number one, how much you're paying to acquire a new customer. Listen, you don't have the time or cannot afford the time to actually grow through organic methods. If you want to grow a business and then 20 years down the road talk about it, that's awesome. Go the organic route, go the Facebook organic route, go the YouTube organic route, go the SEO route. Those methods take a lot of time, okay, to work. I mean, they do work, but they usually come after you have built your business. What I'm saying is that if you really want to scale your business, if you really want to take it to the next level, if you really want to get more leads, more customers, and more volume, more stuff happening in your business, you want to pay to play. Now, the good news is that every time you're paying, you need to know your numbers, right? The good news is that you can command that traffic. You can pretty much control that traffic and redirect it. And basically you can buy as much volume as you could possibly get. You know, in some campaigns, we're spending anywhere between $100,000 to $150,000 per month on ad spend. $100,000 to $150,000 per month on advertising on Facebook alone. And you know, Facebook will take more money if we throw at it. Okay, it will take more money. Now I'll tell you why we're not scaling past that in a second. But imagine the amount of volume that you have when you're spending $100,000 to $150,000 per month on ads. That is, you know, between $3,000 to $5,000 per day on advertising. All right. So whenever you're paying for traffic, you want to know your numbers as to how much is costing you to acquire a new lead, how much is costing you to acquire a new customer, how much is costing you to acquire a new webinar purchase, or how much is costing you to acquire a new book buyer. And the reality is that that person that can pay the most for a new customer is the one who wins. Let me reiterate that. The person that can pay the most for a new customer is the one who wins. Is the one that can buy more traffic and can pay more to the affiliates. It can, you know, bid harder on Facebook, so it will get better placements. So it's always an auction. Now the question is, okay, Hernan, that's awesome. I'm not a millionaire. I cannot pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know, with to acquire a new customer. How do I leverage the game? How do I play the game that the big boys are playing? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. And that's where the second metrics come to play. The second metric that you always want to have in the forefront of your mind whenever you're trying to scale is the average order value. In other words, how much is a customer worth to you? At the 30-day mark, at the 60-day mark, at the 90-day mark, 180 days, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Now the reality is that that type of data takes a long time to come by. Okay? That it takes a long time to actually make sense. Most marketers, most business owners will only know the return on ad spend over the first 30 days, but they have no idea on the 60, 90, and 180 days, right? This is something that we have been struggling with Semantic Mastery as well, one of my companies, and I have been struggling with personally. But here's the thing, we have been getting better and better at it. So if we know that at the 180-day mark, each customer is worth $100 to us, meaning 6 months down the road, each customer is worth $100 to us on average, then we know that we can pay $50 right now. And if you can pay $30 and I can pay $50, I assure you, and everything else stays the same, then I will be able to acquire more traffic and I will be able to grow quicker. The reason why is because I can buy more traffic. Again, I can bid harder on Facebook. And Facebook being, or Google or whatever, being auctions, he who, you know, the person that bids the highest will get the better type of traffic. And that's true for Facebook, for Instagram, for Google, etc., etc., etc. So when you're in scaling mode, or when you're, let's say that you're in launching mode, you want to find that offer that people resonate with, that will allow you to acquire a lot of customers at a decent rate, paying decently for it. And the way you do that is by putting offers out there in the market. It took me almost 2 years to come by with an offer that would make sense. That is my book, okay? But not only the book, like there's a million books, but a book that will be enticing for people that they actually want to buy, all right? And then it's taking me time to optimize the funnel so that I can get to, let's say, $50 average cart value on the front end. So then I can pay $50. I want to pay $50 to acquire a new book buyer. And the reason why is because I don't make money on the book. My intention is to sell them something else. It can be consulting, it can be done for you Facebook ads, it can be whatever. But if you really want to excel at this game, those are the two main metrics that the big top dogs of the industry are always obsessing about, and how they can widen the gap. What I mean is that the average order value or the lifetime value of a customer versus how much money you're paying to acquire that customer is where your profit is at. Okay, so let's say that you're paying $100 to acquire a new customer, you put it on your list and whatnot, and then that customer is worth to you $500 over the course of a year. That means that you have over the course of a year, you have $400 worth of profit. And the more you can expand that gap, the more money you will make. Okay, I'm not saying, hey, go and try to spend less to acquire a new customer. You should be always thinking of spending more to acquire a new customer. The reason why is because the more you can spend, the more customers you can acquire faster. But you always want to be thinking, okay, what else can I sell to them? What else can I sell to them? How can I increase the value that I give to them? All right? If your product and your service are really good and they're changing people's lives for the better, you have the obligation, you have the moral obligation to sell it to them. All right? And we know some of us are saying, well, I don't want to sell, I don't feel good. But listen, if your product is good, you have the moral obligation to sell to them. So what else can you sell to them? Can you sell them additional stuff? Can you sell them more of your time? Can you sell them more access? Okay, can you sell them being part of a group? Can you sell them getting to the results faster, better, with less headache? You know, those are all stuffs that will increase the average value, will increase the money that you're making, and not only that, but it will increase the value that you're giving to each of your customers. Okay, so those are the two metrics that people are obsessing about. Number one, how much they're paying to acquire a new customer. Number one, and number two, how much is that customer worth through time. Okay, and if you think about it, this is what we're doing when we are investing in our business. Okay, we're investing. We have these funnel acquisition. We have these acquisition funnels on on the internet and whatnot. We try to run traffic and whatnot. But if you think about it, here's the thing: some people invest in real estate. Some people invest in cryptocurrency. Some people invest in stocks. What we do is we invest in customers. Because if you think about it, let's say that a customer right now pays you, and this is a concept that I learned from Todd Brown, by the way. If you're buying a customer for $50, and then through time that customer increases the value of, and it goes to $100, that means that asset, you're effectively buying assets that will increase their value through time. It's like buying, a piece of art, or buying a luxury watch, or buying, a real estate property. They will increase value through time as long as you keep selling to them. So, for instance, I listened to one of the talks that I was that I was looking at, that I was watching, and Funnel Hacking Live was Russell Brunson, and he was saying the only person that I keep on buying from is Dan Kennedy. Dan Kennedy is the only person that I keep on buying from, and the reason why is because he keeps on selling me stuff. All of the rest of people stopped. Like everyone else stopped, but Dan Kennedy keeps on emailing his list, selling them stuff. So he keeps on making money, right? So the acquisition, the value of each customer for Dan Kennedy is way, way, way higher than any of his competitors. So guess what? Now he can go to the marketplace and acquire a customer and pay double than the guy next to him, just because of the fact that he keeps on selling them stuff. And nobody can say that Dan Kennedy, is not one of the top marketers on earth, right? Every time somebody talks about Dan Kennedy, they're saying that guy's a genius, that guy's a genius, that guy's a genius. And he keeps on selling, right? So that's why a lot of people are not buying from you, because you're not making enough offers. You're not selling to them enough. You know what I'm saying? So those are the two things that you always want to have at the forefront of your mind. Now, the reality is that the acquisition is pretty much easy to know, right? Because you put on Facebook, you set up your dashboard on Facebook, which is one of the things that we're going to talk about on the live training. You set up your dashboard on Facebook, and then okay, you paid $20 per book buyer. You paid $500 per webinar conversion. That is awesome, right? That makes sense. But here's the thing. When you are the hard thing is the lifetime value. You can know the lifetime value based on ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels will tell you, but it will tell you a 30-day lifetime value or the average order value on that funnel. You want to know it all, and maybe you need to hire somebody. Maybe you need to come up with dashboards. That is exactly what we're doing in Semantic Mastery as well. All right, so that is something that you want to have in mind always when you're trying to scale. Let's see what we got. Your clock is 11 minutes off. Rick is saying Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, if you want to know more about that live training that I'm putting up, it's hernanvazquez.com/live training. Okay, I'm going to send you some bonuses if you sign up early. All right? So, let's see if we got any questions. Wow, I got a view on Mixer. Mixer is a platform that I'm testing. I'm also streaming to Twitch. Nobody's watching on Twitch because they're too busy watching Overwatch or Apex Legends or Fortnite or League of Legends, whatever. So nobody's watching me, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll get over it. We'll get over it. All right, guys. So I just wanted to jump in. Thank you for being around. Thank you for staying with me for a little bit. I hope that you guys have an awesome Saturday. Sign up for the waiting list. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna give you guys a massive amount of value for free. You need to be free on that. You need to be there live on that training, because once it's done. I close the doors. I'm gonna package it. It's gonna be pretty awesome. All right. And again, if you want to come and join the free Facebook group, you can head to it and get to it by going to hernanvazquez.com/Facebook. Okay. And then if you want to get notified when I go live, go to hernanvazquez.com/notify me. I should have another thingy that goes like this for the live training, but I don't. Who knew? All right, guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Rick, Joseph, Chad. Who else is watching this live? I don't think Facebook is telling me everyone that is watching here this live, but thank you. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for everything, and have an awesome Saturday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.